Is Shawn Killinger bold or just plain rude? It's a question that's been quietly stirring among QVC viewers for years, but now it's boiling over. Because while some fans praise her no-nonsense attitude, quirky energy, and refusal to play it safe, others say she's crossed the line. They're calling her out. Not just for being different, but for being disrespectful. And if you've watched her on QVC recently, you've probably noticed it too. The side eyes, the awkward jokes, the interruptions, the dramatic reactions. So, what's really going on? Is Shawn Killinger pushing boundaries in a good way? Or are her antics finally wearing thin? Today, we're diving deep into the backlash, the controversy, and what fans are really saying about one of QVC's most polarizing hosts. Let's get into it. Shawn Killinger isn't your average QVC host. Since joining the network in 2007, she's carved out a reputation for being loud, bold, spontaneous, and unapologetically herself. She's not afraid to go off script. She wears what she wants. She speaks her mind. And whether she's selling lipstick, jeans, or cleaning gadgets, she always adds her own spin. For many viewers, that's refreshing. She's not overly rehearsed. She doesn't pretend to be perfect. She's real. But that same authenticity that draws in fans is also what fuels the criticism. Because being real on live television can walk a fine line between charming and confrontational. And Shawn has tiptoed, and sometimes stomped, right over that line. Shawn Killinger is known for her antics. Some say they make her entertaining, others say they make her unbearable. Let's break it down. She frequently interrupts guests mid-sentence, makes sarcastic or off-topic jokes, talks over co-hosts or experts, shares personal stories that derail the segment, uses body language, like eye rolls or dramatic sighs. A quick pause. If you care about what's really going on at QVC, hit that subscribe button right now. Like the video if you're enjoying it so far, and drop a comment to share your thoughts. And if you want early access to exposés and insider leaks, join our channel membership today. Now, let's get back to it. Viewers find off-putting. For example, during a beauty segment, a skincare expert was explaining a product's ingredients. And Shawn cut in with, "I have no idea what that means, and I don't care. Does it make me look younger or not?" Some laughed. Others cringed. In another instance, she told a fashion guest, "You're kind of overthinking this, aren't you? It's just a shirt." That's the Shawn dilemma. Some viewers love her irreverence, others call it disrespect. And that split is growing wider by the day. Go to any QVC-related Facebook group, Reddit thread, or YouTube comment section, and you'll find heated debates about Shawn Killinger. Here's what some fans are saying. She's fun, she's different, and she keeps it real. I'd rather watch her than some robot reading a script. I turn off the TV when she's on. She's rude, interrupts everyone, and makes the whole show about herself. She's the only one with a personality. Her sarcasm is exhausting. She's not funny, she's mean. The comments don't lie. Shawn is one of the most talked about hosts on QVC, and not always for the right reasons. And the phrase that keeps popping up, "She's too much." There's a new phrase surfacing online, Killinger fatigue. It refers to the feeling some viewers describe when they see Shawn on screen, a mix of exhaustion, frustration, and annoyance. For years, her bold style was considered a breath of fresh air, but now, it's starting to feel like an act that's worn thin. Viewers say she's leaning too hard into her persona, becoming a caricature of herself. One comment reads, "She used to be edgy, now she's just trying too hard." Another says, "I get it, you're quirky. But can we just see the product without the stand-up comedy routine?" The more Shawn tries to stand out, the more she seems to be alienating people. Shawn's behavior hasn't just rubbed viewers the wrong way, it's led to visibly awkward moments on air. In one viral clip, she cut off a guest mid-sentence with a personal anecdote about her dog, completely derailing the segment. The guest sat silently for several seconds, clearly unsure how to respond. In another segment, Shawn called a product pointless before the guest had even finished explaining its use. These moments aren't rare. They're part of a pattern, one that fans say shows a lack of professionalism and respect. And QVC viewers, who are fiercely loyal to their favorite hosts and brands, don't take kindly to hosts who seem dismissive or self-centered. It's not just about selling products, it's about trust. And once that's broken, it's hard to repair. QVC has always cultivated a warm, friendly, welcoming atmosphere. It's the kind of channel where viewers feel like they're having a cozy conversation with a friend. And for a long time, Shawn Killinger fit that mold, just with a bit more edge. But now, some fans say her on-air behavior clashes with QVC's brand entirely. She jokes about being tired, bored, or not caring. She makes offhand remarks about the products. She breaks the fourth wall, pointing out behind-the-scenes stuff in a way that kills the magic. And while that might work on YouTube or TikTok, it doesn't sit well with longtime QVC viewers. One comment summed it up perfectly. "If I wanted snark, I'd go to social media. I come to QVC for calm and kindness." A big question fans are asking: is QVC allowing or even encouraging this behavior? Some believe Shawn is being pushed as the edgy host to appeal to younger viewers. Her bold fashion choices, her unpredictable humor, her raw delivery, it all feels like a rebranding attempt. But others say it's backfiring. Instead of pulling in new audiences, it's pushing away the loyal base. And unlike TikTok or cable talk shows, QVC lives and dies by viewer trust. If that trust erodes, the sales will follow. So why hasn't QVC reined her in? That's the mystery. Some speculate she has strong influence behind the scenes. Others believe QVC is just out of touch with what their audience truly wants. Another source of frustration? The spotlight. Shawn gets a lot of airtime, often at the expense of other hosts. And fans are noticing. Viewers who prefer calmer, more informative hosts like Leah Williams or Jane Brown are wondering why they don't get the same attention. Some feel that QVC is betting too heavily on Shawn's controversial brand, while sidelining hosts who deliver steady, drama-free presentations. It's causing resentment, not just toward Shawn, but toward the network itself. Because when viewers feel their preferences are being ignored, they start looking elsewhere. There's another layer to this controversy, and it's worth addressing. Some of Shawn's defenders argue that she's being held to a double standard, that male hosts who joke around, interrupt, or dominate segments are seen as confident or funny. But when Shawn does it, she's labeled rude or difficult. It's a valid point. TV, even home shopping, hasn't been immune to gendered criticism. And while some of the backlash against Shawn may be warranted, some of it may also be rooted in deeper biases. That doesn't excuse every action, but it does complicate the conversation. At the heart of all this is one simple question. Where's the line between bold and rude? Is Shawn Killinger pushing boundaries in a fun, fresh way? Or is she just ignoring the rules that make QVC what it is? The answer isn't black and white. Some fans love her precisely because she's unpredictable. Others say unpredictability isn't what they signed up for. And the more Shawn doubles down on her edgy persona, the more polarizing she becomes. So, is Shawn Killinger bold or just rude? Truthfully, she's a little of both. She's bold in a world that often rewards safe choices. She's confident in a space where many stick to scripts. And she's unpredictable on a channel that thrives on routine. But with that boldness comes risk. Because not every viewer wants a host who shakes things up. Some just want to shop in peace, without the sarcasm, the interruptions, or the side-eye. At the end of the day, QVC fans are speaking loud and clear. Some adore her, some are exhausted by her, and others, they're simply tired of the antics. Now the question is, will QVC listen? Or will they double down on the chaos? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Is Shawn Killinger a breath of fresh air, or has she gone too far? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the hosts, the drama, and the truth behind QVC. Until next time,